Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all doing? We are currently, as you can see, off to Paynton. Today is going to be a relatively fun day for Charlotte and I. Reason being, later on this evening, we are going crabbing. Now, for those of you who don't know what crabbing is, it's basically you have either a bag or a hook kind of like thing. It's almost like a safety pin, a closed safety pin, or a net, a big like net, and you put some sort of bait inside with a weight, and you will lower it down, let it sit for a few minutes, and then pull it up and see if you've caught anything. Now, Charlotte and I used to go crabbing all the time when we were little, and we used to catch hundreds. We used to do teams, so it was like Charlotte and Dad v me and Mum, and we haven't been for years. So there's a place down in Stoke Gabriel where we can go crabbing to. So we're currently off into Paynton to have a walk around and have a look at the shops, but also to get some crabbing gear. Now, we used to use the nets because you could catch more crabs in them, and by golly, weren't they heavy when you had a big load you could catch. So we thought this time, instead of using the nets, because in theory catching them on a net is cheating, I find, we're going to go with the good old-fashioned bag. So we're going to go and get the crabbing gear, and then we're going to pop into Morrison's and get a stinky old mackerel or sardine or something. Not sure yet, because they love anything like that. We usually use smoked bacon, but for just one, if we were going for like a couple of days on the trot, we'd probably get some. But because it's only for one evening, we thought we'd just get one solitary fish to use as bait. And then later on this evening, after we've, Chinese. Yes, after we have done crabbing, I'm treating us all to Chinese tonight, because we haven't had Chinese since Inverness, when we went to Scotland. So I thought there's a really nice Chinese restaurant down here we used to go to when we went camping. So I'm treating us all to Chinese tonight. So we have quite a good day planned. This young sprog back here is absolutely exhausted. Yesterday I didn't vlog because my gran or nan came down to visit us, and I don't think she'd like being on camera, so I didn't vlog at all. But then in the afternoon, that was amazing. In the afternoon, or quickly, doesn't this look like Chernobyl? It's all derelict buildings. That one there especially. Anyway, but yesterday evening, because we just spent the day back at the caravan with Nan and we played cards and we had some lunch, we took Harvey to the beach for a swim, and he was the only one on the beach, and he was like, well, the reason he was the only one on the beach was because the tide was right in. But he was going for it, and then we walked around this massive park with him, and then he was chasing after the ball as well, so he is absolutely exhausted. Earlier on, Charlotte was on the sofa with the cushion in her hand, and he fell asleep on the cushion, which was really sweet. So we don't want to go doing too much with Harvey today, so we don't want to exhaust him out, and it's hot. And it's very, very warm today, which is great. So we are now heading into Paynton. Traffic isn't too bad today, actually. Although that prat in front, a U-drive, just pulled right out in front of Dad. Plonker. God, what a busy day it is down here today. I mean, like, ridiculously busy. And people were pushing and shoving, and there was some woman who was getting really irate with some poor cancer research people, which was mad. Anyway, I didn't vlog because it was busy, and number two, I also had to hold Harvey, so I couldn't really go getting my camera out and holding Harvey whilst it was so busy, but that doesn't matter. So anyway, we're currently on our way. Where are we going now?
Morrison's. Other superstores available.
Morrison's. To get your mackerel. To get our mackerel. I was just filming you then. To get our mackerel for crabbing. We managed to get crabbing.
Sorry, what's Dad going to get?
I don't know, I was just wondering, what are you getting? So we managed to get our bits and pieces in here and here, but I'll show you when we get back to the caravan, because once we've been there, we're going to go back to the caravan, probably have a spot of lunch or something to eat, and then we'll be heading out again later on. He has been an absolute star. If anyone actually knows Harvey, and I know many that watch my vlogs do, he's very hyperactive and very, when he gets in public, he is so excitable. He just wants to say hello to everyone and anything, and you know, general boxer characteristics. And today he was brilliant, wasn't he? Just wanted to stay by you. He had his drink, his water bowl. Again, Charlotte bought him one. I'll show you that in a bit. And he was just fantastic, really, really good. So he has got some steak for this evening. We bought him, so when we're having our Chinese, he can have some steak because he has been a superstar. Look at all the people. Oh, you can't see. How dare that hedge get in my way? Over there. Let me just. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so busy. Oh.
I love paper.
While since I last vlogged. We last went to Torquay because Charlotte bought Dad a mini fishing rod because he wanted to go fishing. So Charlotte bought him one of those. So we had to go and get him some ragworm to use as bait. I'm going to show you, and then we came back here and we had some lunch. We're now just waiting. We're going to head out in about half an hour. It's time to go fishing and crabbing. But I just thought I'd show you quickly what Charlotte and I got today. And we'll show you Dad's fishing rod. What? Oh, Mum's currently doing a crossword or word search. Yes. So Charlotte, would you like to show them what you've got?
Oh, no, don't look at that.
Fleas. She has fleas. Hello, Max. That's Harvey's friend out there.
He does lady views.
Does he do ladies?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's a lady.
I think he was a girl. That's short for Maxine. So anyway, these are what Charlotte bought. These are our crabbing lines. So you put the bait in there and in there, the weight, the line, and then on those there. She bought some giant ones which have 2 bags on in case they get broken. So we've got those as backups. She also bought 2 of these cute crab buckets which come with a little lip. These were never around. We just had to use like bog standard buckets. And she bought a long yellow net which is in the car, but she also bought that one which is a telescopic one as well. So she bought one of those. Dad's fishing rod is, hang on, let me just zoom in. There. That's his fishing rod. It is just a cheapie. Like, it was a £5. I mean, we have more expensive ones at home, but we didn't expect to go fishing. Until we went for a walk the other night and saw how many fish were jumping and how big they were.
I'm going to catch a fish with Michael crab stuff.
So Charlotte's going to catch a fish with her crabbing line. Yeah. So we bought Dad that one as a cheapie, but then, you know, it doesn't matter. The fish don't know how much you've spent on the rod. It's how good you are at fishing, which I must say I am pretty darn good. Because last time we went down to the mill...
Why don't you blow smoke over
I
your own backside?
I am. Last time we went down to the mill pond, I just had my little fishing rod, and there were fishermen down there that had thousands of pounds worth of equipment. Like, you could tell they were the proper fishermen, weren't they?
They were sat on their stools with their brollies and their big pull-along carts with all the drawers. And us turned up with our little rods and a bit of ragworm, and you caught the biggest one in the pond, and they were so disgusted they packed
up and went home. I caught the biggest fish in the mill pond on my little line, and I'm not joking. How big was it roughly, Mum? Yeah, at least. It was a biggie. He was putting up a fight on my line. I thought I was going to have to hand it over to Dad, but I managed to you know, land it and reel it in, so I was pleased with that. But they got really annoyed. They were like, what were you using as bait? And I just said ragworm, and they were like, huh, that's what we use. And they packed up and left. So I was like, yeah, I was really chuffed. So hopefully we might catch another biggie tonight. But if not, doesn't matter, we have the reel for another day. Charlotte and I are having a competition on crabbing. I'm determined to get the first crab. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I get so excited like this because we haven't done crabbing in years, and it's what we used to do when we were little. And like when we went to Norfolk, if any of you guys followed my Norfolk vlogs, we fed the swans and the ducks, which we hadn't done for years. It's just little things like that, little childhood memories that I like, that we actually go back and do again. So next time you'll see us, we'll be catching crabs. The animal variety of crabs, and fishing. So as you can see, we're down at Stoke Gabriel fishing. It is absolutely lovely down here. Charlotte's crabbing. Had any luck today? Not all of them. Fibs. Charlotte caught the biggest one. He was massive. I caught the first one. So doing well. Mum, how are you doing with fishing, guys?
Oh, I've caught 2, but they've got away.
Dad? Good. Good. Harvey's in the car, he's been brilliant. I was fishing, but then I decided to have a go at crabbing because I was going to catch more. So I started crabbing, and yeah, we have that in there. We caught a couple of small fish in there. Charlotte was the first one to catch a small fish.
There's another one there.
You found another one?
Yeah. At the side, look.
See, come up. Oh, he has. Let me try and grab him.
They jump.
Come on. Ooh. Yeah, like little... Oh, I'm not going down there. That's too close to a crab.
Don't want that anymore.
I'm gonna. That's a big one. This one.
Yeah, but you put that thingy back on, won't you?
Look at you.
Ragworm.
Hello.
Yeah,
I'm asking to be bit now, but oh, it's so lovely down here. I mean,
It's been nibbled after.
oh, that's the ragworm. Ooh. It's so beautiful down here. I mean, just look, and it's such a lovely evening. It's beautiful, beautiful. Live in such a lovely part of the world. Good morning, next day Sophie here. May have forgot to end last night's vlog. Simply, we came home from fishing and crabbing. We didn't end up catching any fish, sadly. Charlotte had a couple of nibbles, didn't you, Charlotte?
And we did catch fish.
We caught like 9 small little minnow ones, didn't we?
Yeah.
And how many crabs was it?
18.
18 crabs, so that was good. We didn't catch any big fish, but we did have a few big nibbles on it, and the ragworm disappeared a few times, which was good. So yeah, we came home, we chilled for a bit, and then Dad and I went and got Chinese. And then literally there was so much food there that we kind of collapsed on the sofa and then went bed. That was pretty much our evening. So yeah, I'm really sorry that I forgot to end the vlog, but I'm going to end it right here, right now. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and go and smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you very soon with another vlog. Goodbye!